session 3 of, well, supposed to be foam rollering, but I've actually had a change of heart. Oh my goodness. I wonder, you see this thing here? I'm not going to apologise because you probably do have a rolling pin at home. So I'm going to get rid of those because, to be honest, the front of your fly I find quite delicate. And lots of people do roll their front of their flies, but I prefer this. So this rolls like a rolling pin. It's just like a rolling pin. And if you sit with your leg, in fact, with a cushion underneath your knee so your leg can completely relax, this is a really good way to control the pressure you exert on your tissues. You can get all around the thigh and release all those tissues. So you can do this in a seated position. You can do this however you like, really. And I was going to bring in today, which I still am, your ITB. Now, most people have heard about the ITB, the iliotibial band. It comes from the ilia and goes to the tibia. That's why it's called the iliotibial band. And yes, it's a brilliant way to roller that. And you can roller sort of cross fibre, just up and down. You can hit the mid part of your quads there. That's lovely. You can even hit the TFL. Now the TFL is a lovely little muscle that is part of your ITB. So ITB and TFL are partners in life and they have fascia between them. So again, you can roll down through this fascia. Now the nice thing about this is you're in control. You can feel what feels good and you can stop when you want to. Okay, so that's one thigh. That was lovely. I really enjoyed that. Okay, got my prop under the other thigh. Why have we got a prop here? Oh, that's right, so that the muscle is soft and relaxed. I'm sitting on my meditation cushion. If you haven't got a meditation cushion, get a block. Sit on a chair. It doesn't matter. Okay, and again, exerting as much pressure as you feel is appropriate. And again, your pressure can get firmer as you go through this. But actually, this is a really nice tool to work through the tissues. To be honest, if you're following this program properly, you're probably working out quite hard, and giving yourself a little bit of self-massage, self-release is a wonderful thing to do. Is this your rolling pin? It's the same thing. It's the same thing as you use these techniques across your tissues. Again, up here, right over the TFL, just the juicy piece of muscle. We're not rolling bone. There's no point in rolling bone. In fact, that's very uncomfortable, and you'll know when you're doing it. So that's the TFL and then the ITB. ITB, sports massage therapists, they stick their thumbs on your ITB and they go, oh, look, here's a trigger point. There are 7 trigger points, at least, in your ITB. We all have them. Be gentle with yourself, but feel them. Keeping the tissues soft. Remember I said don't tense. If you're tensing, you're shredding the tissues. So, there you go. Inside, middle, outer. Oh, ITB. Can you do this to the rest of your body? Of course you can. Can you do the front of your shin? Of course you can. It's actually quite nice. But don't do the bony part on the mid side. So again, it's on the outside. It's beautiful. Okay. So that's instead of foam rolling today, because I don't want to do that. I'm going to put that away, and then I'm going to take you for a little bit more of my favourite. So how do we get on? Roll with your back to your best friend. Let's move over a bit this time. Tuck it in, head on, wee, up we go. Oh, I've missed it completely. Here we go. Down on the sacrum. Hey, we're there. Okay, so making sure there's a nice bit of space just above the head and that you've got your body on your foam roller. Okay, your feet are a little bit apart, so you've got that nice balance and security. And then we're going to carry on to where we left off. So we were in this position doing some breathing with our elbows touching the floor. But this time I'm going to ask you to put your feet and knees together. Okay, in this position you're already starting to think, she's crazy. I can't balance. This is terrible. Squeeze the core, hold everything nice and firm in your center, and then gently float the elbows. Oh, Here we go. Arms up to the ceiling. The stability you're asking from your body. So this is brilliant for you. So you're balancing here, and then you can just do some shoulder circles. Oh, I say. Squeeze the abdominals. One stupid little movement challenges your proprioception. So I'm just rolling. Okay. From there, we're going to have a go at toy soldier. Squeeze the abdominals, and as you breathe out, just take it as far as is comfortable for you. Breathe in. Really focus. I'm focusing on a dot on the ceiling to help me really stay balanced. Breathe in. So this is very challenging. Very good for you. Blow. Shh. Really squeezing the abdominals. Everything's on my foam roller. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in. Last one here. Breathe out. Breathe in, come together. That's lovely. Now, in that position, open the legs a little. Oh, suddenly you have your balance back. You don't have to focus so hard. Okay, and then lowering the arms down to your side. And then you're going to take one leg. So let the elbows go so you have a bit more balance. As you breathe out, you're just going to lift one heel. And if it's comfortable, one leg. Oh my goodness. Breathe in to lower. Don't let the foam roller put more pressure on one side than the other. Monitor it with your arms. Squeeze and then lift the other leg. If you're just lifting your heel, that's fine. And then breathe. And blow. Shh. And breathe. We just do a couple of these. And blow. Squeeze the abdominals. You're challenged. And breathe. You'll see how challenged if you take your arms up. And blow. Oh, because now you've only got your elbows to monitor. Last one here. Blow, squeeze, lengthen. And release. It's so good to challenge your body. Okay, there's loads more we could do with this, and we probably will, but not in this session. I'm going to roll away from you. Okay, so here I go. Oh, and then I find that mat of gold. Oh, it's just heaven. Okay, just going to do one last thing with you. So we put the occiput on here last time. So we're going to do the same thing again. So we're going to just lift the head slightly, roll that in till we feel the occiput, which is the very last part of the skull. So this is now effectively pushing my head down, my chin towards the floor. And then in a good position, I'm going to roll to look at you. So as I breathe out, I'm stretching my neck muscles. I'm going to breathe in, still pushing back my chin. And I'm going to breathe out, almost looking down on my other shoulder. Everything is slow. Breathe in. If this is uncomfortable for you, don't do it. I'm just going to put my hands to the side because I don't want it to roll away from me. And looking over to my shoulder. And breathing in. And breathing out. Really lengthening. And breathing in. Going to do that one more time on each. Here we go. Blow. Breathe in. Last time. If you suffer with headaches, most of the reasons people suffer with headaches is because they have poor posture. And poor posture and dehydration, so not having enough fluid in the body, is going to cause you a lot of problems. So I'm going to sit up now. So I'm going to take it nice and steady, holding my knee, lengthen my leg. Whee! Okay, so if you have poor posture and your head is forward and your shoulders are up and you've lost the length in your neck, this is why you're getting headaches. So please, please, please remember to sit really well with your chin in, your neckline lifted, and drink plenty of water because your brain is 80% water and it needs the fluid. Anyway, enough seriousness from me. So that was our session for today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself and I'll see you soon.